Hey guys, this is my first tutorial, and we're gonna talk about today and how you can chop your slices. Back in the 1.8 days, we used to chop our slices in the C3 mode. If you go to your keyboard mode, you see the three. When you scroll over to your keyboard piano roll, you see the three, and if I click it, that's the original key. And if you slice it, this is what I had a question on. If you slice it in by the zones, let me see. I'm gonna just the tick slice. So I got my slices here. Let's make them 16. Let's make them 16. Split them. Let's just make them 16 just for purposes. So once I got my samples laid out, if you apply the sample, as you see here, if you hit apply, it will click over and make another pattern. If I can, yeah, it'll make another pattern, I guess. Well, I didn't actually make a pattern this time, but because I guess it's the first pattern, I guess it's just default. So once you got the slices, if you go to C3, scroll down to C3. Come on. All right. If I go to C3 and click it, you don't hear nothing. And if I hit if I hit my machine, if you go all the way to the bottom, it's down here in C negative. So let's say we want to switch those and make them to C3. This how you would do it on the software. You go to the waveform, you go to zone, and you see all these in your zone. These are your samples, and these is coming from C negative 2. So what I would do is I would zoom in or zoom out, highlight them by left clicking, and you'll get this crosshairs. Once you get this crosshairs, if you have it on the horizontal crosshairs, if you slide it over, you can't. Your samples will be a mess. So if you play it, sound cool. Sometimes it might sound cool, but in this one, we're not trying to do that. And what I would do is go to the end, and you the horizontal, click it, left click it, and then slide it all the way back, snap it all the way to back where it was. Or you could just probably press. Let me see if I can do that. Slide it out just to mess it up and hit redo. Yeah, if you can hit Control Z, you can just redo that. And when you get the crosshairs, left click it. You want to get the uh, the crosshairs, and you want to slide it over. If you can see on the bottom of your tune mix, you're sliding, uh, you're sliding that key that you horizontal on to the root key. But if you just slide the whole thing to the root key and don't pay attention to that, you can slide them and get a perfect C3. So on my machine, it'll be different. Um, it'll be different if I well, now I can go back to keyboard mode and go to C3. But on my machine, since it's selected to go to C2, you just have to hit pad mode and then octave up a couple times. Uh, I had to octave up 5 times because I'm in C negative 2. So that'll be C3, and then I can play my samples on my machine that's at C3. And I don't know how to save it at a C3 state, but I hope that helps. And like, subscribe, and focus on just trying to be yourself, okay, out there. All right. OBS out.